Earlier, some of our celebrities have arrived, other ones are still coming in, and some are delayed at some of the airports. But we got an exciting weekend ahead of us. Earlier today we had a press conference at Turning Stone Casino, which was a great press conference, and all of our celebrities have enjoyed the hospitality of Turning Stone Casino. We're so fortunate, only 8 minutes up the road, to have the casino and the fights and our banquet and our induction ceremony inside there. But something special about the museum grounds that we've all enjoyed, the magic of the feeling of what the Hall of Fame is all about, preserving the history in the Hall of Fame Museum, the artifacts that date back to the 1700s, the importance of preserving boxing history. As I mentioned earlier today at the press conference at Turning Stone, boxing is the greatest sport ever. It's the most important sport, and it's the one that speaks the language of life more than any other sport. The terms of life are the terms of boxing, up against the ropes, coming off the canvas, the comeback kid. You hear it all the time on TV when people refer to life and the ups and downs. They're using terms of boxing because that's what boxing is. It's the ups and the downs, the challenges, the being up against the ropes, being able to come off the ropes and becoming a champion and having that sense of pride that everybody likes to have and working hard. So boxing will outlive every other sport and will always have its popular moments because it's really what life is all about. So I love boxing, you love boxing, the champions love boxing, and this magical feeling of being on the museum grounds, preserving its history, is something very special. Many of you have seen and been with the great champions over the years. Carmen Basilio, Willie Pep, Jake LaMotta, Alexis Arguello, you name them, have walked the grounds of the museum. And it's so special to welcome the new inductees now to walk the grounds of the Hall of Fame. So we want to congratulate our new class of inductees. Let's give them a round of applause. They're going to receive boxing's highest honor, induction into the International Boxing Hall of Fame, and receive their ring. We want to welcome back the returning Hall of Famers and our special guests and those who are coming for the first time. So enjoy the weekend. We got a lot going on, and let's keep our fingers crossed for a grand parade on Sunday because that's always magical. And enjoy the weekend. We want to thank Roseanne Warner, our mayor of Canastota, who made a trip down to say hello to everybody. So thanks for the mayor to be with us. And also want to thank all the volunteers, the village of Canastota, so many people that put so many hours in. So if you see some of the volunteers, thank them. And some of our high school students you'll see wearing golf shirts and have a little ambassador logo on it. They've been helping out quite a bit. And they're not only today's volunteers, they're tomorrow volunteers, so you might want to reach out and thank them too. So enjoy the weekend. I'm turning it back over to Smitty, our great MC. Let's give Smitty applause. He does a great job in the retired coach. We talk about having boxing in your blood. He has it in his blood, he has it in his brain. He knows boxing inside out. We're so glad that he's our host. Smitty?
It's in my shoes as well, Andy. Boxing is in my shoes. I think I'm going to put some of these folks on the spot. Now, this is not their induction speech, but we just want, how about Maria Torres? What do you have to say to the fans here?
Buenas tardes. Me siento muy contenta de estar aquí con todos ustedes. La verdad es, para mí esto es la culminación de mi carrera y me da mucho gusto el recibimiento que tuve. Estoy muy contenta, estoy muy feliz, agradecida con el señor Ed también por todas las facilidades que se nos ha dado y bueno, contenta, feliz, vienen mis hijos, viene mi esposo, estamos emocionados. Gracias a Dios.
Thank you, and she said, oh, there it is. Hey, I know she said she liked my shoes, but go ahead.
I'm going to be very careful. She said that she's very happy to be here, that this is one of the top moments of her career, and where she can see what she has achieved, and she's very happy to be here with you, with all these champions, and her husband and kids, and thank you very much to Ed, and of course to you.
Thank you. I will interpret for Calderon. No, I won't. He knows how to speak English better than I do. Quick word to your fans.
Well, I gotta say that I'm glad, the same thing she said, I'm glad to be here, up here with all these old champions, and making my dream come true, me with my family, one of my trainers. So I just gotta say, I gotta keep on coming, keep on supporting all this kind of event, and come tomorrow, some Friday, Saturday, Sunday, come every day. We're gonna be here signing autograph and giving you all what you want.
And by the way, before the Fundoras, can you stand up for just a second? For the Fundoras who constantly make fun of my height, this is the right height for a human being to be right here. Mr. Morales, Erik Morales, everybody.
Buenas tardes. Muy contento de estar acompañando a Ana Maria Torres y a nuestro fan y campeón. Muy feliz de volver con la afición del Salón de la Fama y todos los grandes campeones, saludar a grandes amigos. Contento, gracias.
I'm very happy to be here with Ana Maria and Ivan, and I'm very happy to be here with the family of the Boxing Hall of Fame, International Boxing Hall of Fame, and I'm just happy to always be around here.
And he'll be up with me on Saturday with one of his best friends, Marco Antonio Barrera, to do a talk. The greatest thing when I ever called a butterbean fight was, you know how we used to have the tail of the tape and they would have the different body parts? When we would actually do neck, and when we'd get to him, we'd say neck, none, doesn't have any. Butterbean.
Hey, you know, it's great to be here. I got to see a lot of friends I haven't seen in a long time, and I got to meet some new ones, and especially y'all coming out. Hey, thanks for coming. We're going to have a great weekend.
PR man extraordinaire, that's what my notes say, and he is Fred Sternburg.
I'm glad I wrote that for you. This is just terrific. This is the last place I ever expected to be on this stage, but thank you for all coming out. There are great activities coming out here every single day, so I hope you all take advantage of it. I think the rain's finished for the weekend, so there's no excuses, and I'm just thrilled to be in the company of all of you and everyone up here. It's just a great thrill, so thank you.
Hall of Fame broadcaster, you know him, you love him, Jim Lampley.
Thank you, Smitty. This is the first time that I have been here since my induction in 2015. That was not intentional. I had an airline ticket and hotel reservations and a plan to be here when Bernard Hopkins and Roy Jones were both inducted at the same time. I very much wanted that. COVID hit. I caught COVID and wound up getting knocked out of coming to Canastota on that occasion. So it's great to be here. It's great to be on the same stage with Erik Morales, who was a big part of many great nights in my fight calling career. It's great to be on the same stage with Michael Brewer, who was a very graceful and dignified heavyweight champion. And it's great to be here with Ricky Hatton because we are both lineally products of Manchester in England. So thanks very much, and congratulations to my beloved publicist, Fred Sternburg, the real reason that I'm here today.
San Antonio's Jesse James Leja.
Hello everyone. First of all, thank everyone for being here and coming out during this rain, which is going to stop. You know, as I look out here and I see some of the fighters here, and the thing that I feel is that what the fighters have gone through in their lives. We struggle so hard and for so long just to be able to make a paycheck to feed our families, to pay the rent, to get by. And now you see some of the best fighters in the world that have had to fight through all that. Not just to fight, but you have to fight through all the troubles that come along with boxing and training and trying to stay out of trouble and making things right. And these are world champions here, not just inside the ring, but I believe me, outside the ring as well. And I want to thank you guys for being here.
Former world champion Jesse James Leja, who will be up with me a little bit later on. Could this guy punch or what? The Hulk, Julian Jackson.
Right. Man, I just want to greet you in the name of the Lord. Just amazing to see the announcers that used to announce fights, you know, my fights. And I just want everybody to know that boxing is something special. Believe it or not, it is something special. It took me off the streets, okay? And it made me somebody, okay, that I was not supposed to be. But because of my trainer and what he taught me, I mean, I'll be honest with you, man. I just adore what boxing has done and what it's doing today to athletes around the world. And again, thank you guys for just supporting us.
And he'll be up with me in a few minutes. This next young man made the entire light heavyweight division so happy when he decided to go up to heavyweight, and then he made a lot of them upset with what he accomplished. Double M Michael Moore, 2024 International Boxing Hall of Fame inductee.
Thank you. It's a great pleasure to be here amongst everyone. I'm very grateful. A lot of people say, well, it's long overdue. It's not long overdue, it's much appreciated, because as time has gone on, I appreciate it because I knew what the Hall of Fame was about, because I never paid attention, because I never thought I would be in a situation like I am now. So as I got older and smarter, I looked it up and I did some things about it, and I'm very grateful to be a part of this class. And thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Jackie Kellen took us through some of the highs and lows and ups and downs and ebbs and flows, and certainly 2024 International Boxing Hall of Fame inductee Jane Couch has traveled that long and winding road, and she's glad to be here. Say a few words.
I'm just privileged to be amongst all these legends. I actually can't believe that I'm here, but the fight to get women's boxing recognised in the UK was a really hard fight, and just to be recognised by the Hall of Fame at Brophy, Canastota, you've all been absolutely amazing, and there's quite a lot of people from England that's come over to see me be inducted, so big shout out to the Brits as well for coming out, and thank you Canastota, thank you very much.
Guinness just came to my mind for some reason. Perhaps it's because I'm with Ricky Hatton, 2024 International Boxing Hall of Fame inductee. There's only one.
Thank you so much. I'm sorry for bringing the weather over from England with me. But hopefully it'll clear up for Sunday, because I believe, you know, the drive through the town is something really special. So, but it's really special anyway to be here, full stop. The fans were everything to me. If you followed my career, I had a fantastic fan base. The fans dragged me over the finishing line so many times when they got behind me with the support. So it's great to be here to spend the week with the fans, because it does mean a lot to me. I feel very, very humbled of everything I did. You know, to win the world titles that I did. You know, to fight in Las Vegas, to have the fan base that I did, and I feel even more humbled to be in the presence today of the champions that I'm sat with here, the inductees, and never mind that, the history that goes along this building. You know, the past champions. You know, when I was a little youngster following, you know, Jake LaMotta, Sugar Ray Robinson, Muhammad Ali, and just to name a few of them. To think that I'm sat here and my plaque's going to go on the wall, I'll never be able to get my head around that. But so yeah, it's just great to be here. You know, sharing a lot of history with the present inductees as well, and it's going to be one hell of a weekend. And I thank everyone that had a little bit of an input into my career, because I wouldn't, you don't do so. We all worked very, very hard to get where we got, but we've had a lot of good help along the way, and I received my award on the behalf of the fans and anyone who had anything to help me in my career, because I didn't do it alone. I had a good team behind me, and yeah, just looking forward to spending the weekend with all the fans, which is the world to me.
And you're not done yet. You are designated to officially come up here and ring the bell to get things started. You never met a bell you didn't like, right? You're gonna hit it one time.
This is the last order, this is.